In the meantime, reports say President Biden is taking calls to drop out of the race seriously, while he is resting and reflecting this weekend as he recuperates from COVID. Yun-kyung has more.
U.S. President Joe Biden is taking calls to step down as a Democratic presidential candidate seriously, according to Reuters on Wednesday, citing sources familiar with the matter. It is known that multiple Democratic officials think that Biden's exit is a matter of time. The U.S. president had previously pushed back defiantly against calls to resign. However, he's now reportedly soul-searching after leading Democrats and lawmakers, including Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, have urged him to drop out. Leading Democrats have all expressed deep concerns directly to Biden in recent days that there is a great possibility of losing the White House and also the risk of the party being unable to win back the U.S. House of Representatives in the November 5th election. The change in position by the Democrats mostly comes from private polling results. Party leaders have been shocked by the negative response of the public, who've said that Democratic leaders are not being honest about Biden's mental health. In particular, a top White House source with direct knowledge of the matter says that former House of Representatives Speaker Nancy Pelosi has privately backed President Biden to step aside. Dan Mellison, a public policy professor at the Pennsylvania State University, says these calls for Biden to step down probably mean the Democratic leaders have been unable to convince him in private.
I think that's a big deal, especially for someone like Nancy Pelosi, to have her conversation come out in the news, even though it didn't come directly from her, as, you know, she maybe didn't get as far as she wanted with the president in that conversation, and now there's greater public pressure.
Meanwhile, Democratic lawmakers plan to run election campaigns with Vice President Kamala Harris being lined up as an alternative. President Biden will have a public event in California next week if he recovers from COVID-19. Yun-kyung, Arirang News.